Welcome to the channel. Today we are ranking Monday Night Wars Series 5 from worst to best. Before we get into the ranking and my overall thoughts on the wave, let's go over the Dusty Rhodes Build-A-Figure. Going over the head that came with Warrior, the arms that came with Six, the torso that came with Reza Ramon, and the legs that came with Lita. Overall, he's a decent looking figure. Just not one that I really would have wanted in the Monday Night Wars line, but at least we get something NWO, more NWO in this wave. Poses around right with the legs. I still have issues with my limbing ball joint because that Lita, what that Lita figure came with. It does stand okay. It's annoying. It's a little bit annoying, with especially with this NWO shirt as well. It's like partially painted. In my opinion, they should have just continued going up. Or I just have to have Dusty displayed like that. And then I do like the cap that he comes with, the NWO cap. I do like the glasses. The head scans are alright as well. My issue again, I've got paint issues on my arms, and yeah, not very nice. Not very nice to see on a Build-A-Figure. But it's a decent looking Build-A-Figure. I'm glad we got another Dusty, to be fair. Just fills a gap. Overall, yeah, he poses around great. Double jointed, of course, as all Mattel figures now are. Yeah, double joint pinless. Give it a solid 6 out of 10. Because of the issues I did get. I do like the jeans. We'll say I do like the jeans, even if they do scratch up a little bit. So yeah, we'll cut back to get every figure here and give you my thoughts on the wave. So, this is the whole wave here. Overall, I was shocked with this wave. I thought it was going to be god-awful. I thought I was going to get the load of QC issues, but I didn't get a load of QC issues. I only got a few QC issues. Quality control. Overall, yeah, I'm just very surprised how decent this wave was. Very surprised at most of the figures. Best accessory, I've got to go with Razor Ramon's jacket. I just love fabric jackets. Might be a handful of people in the world that will. Do prefer the fabric over the hard goods. Least favourite, don't really have a least favourite accessory. Maybe Dusty Rhodes glasses, because they're pure orange. Best head scan, I've got to go with 6. Do love this head scan. Worst head scan, Dusty. Posability, best posability has got to go to 6 again. Poses around great. Can do everything. It's got those double jointed and no QC issues, as you would have seen on the video review of that figure. Worst accessories. Worst posability goes to Lita. Does not pose at all. She's got stuck. Her living legs are stuck. Feet are stuck. So that's great. I've tried heating them up. Doesn't work. Who do I think is going to sell the best in this wave? Razor, because it's Razor. Well, to be fair, because the set's been out for a little bit, Warrior's sold out in the UK. At least in my local area. He is sold out, so I've got to say Warrior. Who's going to sell the least? Lita, because she never came into stock. Unfortunately, so I had to go on Mattel Creations to get that, which is very annoying. Especially after waiting 15 days for it to come. Jesus. I'm just rambling at this stage. If I go anything else, content accessories done. Best posability, who I think is going to sell the best, who I think sells the beast. Overall thoughts on this wave, I've done that. Overall, I think, again, decent wave. Now just get into the rankings. So coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 5, I have put Lita at the spot purely, and only purely, due to these limbing feet. She cannot stand. I'm having to put her on a back shelf with the Hardys. I didn't want to put the Hardys in the back, but I'm going to have to. Like, there's no joint there. That's what the problem is. There's no joint, so she can barely stand. So, yeah. Rather than that, just decent looking figure. It's just because it can't stand. And I could totally understand if the figure could stand, it'd be pretty up and pretty much higher on this list. But the fact the figure can't stand, it does pose around great. It just can't stand. And the title just does a bit look pain as well. Should have been a more gloss on it, in my opinion. So, that is number 5. Who's coming in at number 4? Coming in at number 4, I've got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. Now, my problem with this figure came with the legs. It's like clipping already. I'm not sure how well you're going to see that. Also, this boot. I've tried heating it up. I can't do diddly more than how I've already done. It was practically falling out the packaging. And then, of course, paint issues. And I've also got hatred of this NWO t-shirt. Look at that. Look at that. I know. No, there's too much of a gap there. He has to be a little bit lean forward. But, again, this list is just totally my opinion. You have your different lists in your comment sections. In the comments below. So, who are we coming in at number 3? Coming in at number 3, I have got the Ultimate Warrior. Now, my issues with the Ultimate Warrior here. It's a good looking figure. It definitely beats these other two. My issues with this figure, it just reminds me of the Nitro Ring, and we already know my thoughts on the Nitro Ring. Way too expensive. Not Nitro Ring, Nitro Stage. Way too expensive. I just feel like this could have been someone else in this wave. And they've just gone, right, we've got everything tooled already. Let's just plop this warrior in. And it feels like that, because this jacket feels a bit too big for this figure. In my opinion. But again, everyone's opinion is different in this. It just feels like they've just gone, right, you know what, we'll just put this in an Elite and show them what they missed out on. That's all. I do like the accessories. It's just purely because that what it reminds me of, why it's so low on this list. And again, your list is your opinion. If you want to write a list in the comment section below, be free to do so. So, who will come in at number 2? Coming in at number 2, I've got 6. If that makes any sort of sense. So, I've got 6 here, purely again because he poses around great. He's definitely the best articulated figure in this wave. My problem is, where's his headband? We cut on X-Pac/6's headbands, because his last two figures, this figure and his last figure, did not have his headband. Where is it? So that's literally all the problem is of this figure. I absolutely love it. I love that it comes to his 2 sweet hands. He poses around great. As much as I did he's finding this chase, I had to go on eBay in the end. And pay 37 quid, 38 quid. Somewhere around there. But it's all unique, but just not for me. So that means number 1, we got to go with the bad guy. We got to go with Razor Ramon. Go. Reason why, purely no QC issue. If I got the Cody Rhodes torso, then 6 would have been number 1. But I have no issues with this figure whatsoever. He's definitely the best figure in this wave, in my opinion. Poses around great. He's got the jacket. He's got the chain. The Fed sculpt looks great. I love the soft good jacket. It just feels a lot more realistic to me. In my opinion, I have no issue whatsoever. So, you leave your list down in the comment section below if you want to. If you like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.